Hey world, Phoenix 13 here, and enjoying the weather with my multicam kilt. Needs to go in the wash though. It's pretty cool. Well, we're T-minus 12 days to predator hunting ground, which, if you can't tell by now, counting down, I'm super excited for this game. Whew. It's like awesome. I'm just watching the gameplay on YouTube and everything. But yeah, and I also want to give a thank you to everybody for watching. You know, if you tune in and watch the videos, and if you happen to like them, subscribe, um, you know, and then pass it on if you think anybody else would enjoy it. So yeah, doing a little bit better today. Now I only want to really throw down with whoever took my food instead of just everyone's suspect. And yeah, so there's that and whatnot. Um, yeah, so going over some of the stuff that I didn't do yesterday because of how upset I was that I got stolen from by another veteran. Man, Wi-Fi access sucks. The internet here is government issue. You have to like go in and subscribe. You have to go in and sign in, although it's not really like you have an account or anything to subscribe to or whatnot. It's just you have to agree to the terms and conditions, like don't be downloading porn and stuff like that. I can't get my PlayStation to do that, and it won't do streaming services. Like the only streaming service I've ever gotten to work is YouTube, and I think iHeartRadio. I don't know. I haven't used it in so long. I got my own Wi-Fi off of. I got a hotspot, and I got a. It's right up here in the window. I've got my. I can do hotspots off my phone and tablet. As I said, I'm saving my phone for predator hunting grounds. But yeah, I've used up all the high-speed data and everything else. That sucks. So everything goes slow. A lot of buffering when I'm trying to stream like Netflix and whatnot. But it's so slow and it sucks. Like I mentioned yesterday, today being Q-29, Q-28, I mentioned about how I had talked about isolation and watched The Shining. I actually multitasked. I sewed up 3 pairs of socks that had big holes in the toes. Repaired those, and then I made a leather belt buckle. In fact, give me 1 second here. Forgot to grab it, but yeah, made a leather belt buckle. So yeah, stitch that together. I've added some shows to the marathon list just to review. I had Predator. Well, I can take that one off. I'm done with that. Game of Thrones, Star Wars, Shameless, the Marvel series, Mandalorian, Band of Brothers, the Pacific, Arrowverse, Aliens, Die Hard. Arrowverse being the CW, DC superhero shows, but Aliens, Die Hard, Chicago PD, Fringe, Americans, The Shining, and Doctor Sleep. I just need to watch Doctor Sleep after watching The Shining. The Amy Pond little time frame of Doctor Who, because that's like the only one that I own. Again, Karen Gillan is freaking amazing. Deadpool, and then the adds to the list: Simpsons, Family Guy, South Park, Vikings, Walking Dead, King of the Hill, That 70s Show, Deadwood, True Blood, 911, and Sons of Anarchy. So yeah, I got no shortage of shit to watch. Watched True Blood for the first time. It's not bad, but it's almost like Twilight in reverse. Human chick is telepathic and the vampire isn't. And, yeah, but so yeah. But anyways, I got all those added to the list. Um, Still been playing Fortnite with the kiddo. I played a little yesterday. And then tried to play with his friends, but something was happening with voice chat that wasn't working and all that, and I ended up needing to take a break and whatnot. But I've been leveling the fuck up in that game. I think I'm at 65 now, and I've passed my kid up on the battle pass level, and working towards it. They restarted the Deadpool challenges, so I'm going through that. Got an Amber Alert yesterday, and I know it goes out to every phone so that people can like keep their eyes open, but I just thought it was funny that I just looked at it going, unless they drive in front of the damn building, I'm not gonna be able to help. But apparently that was canceled. It was rescinded because the kids were found safe, which is always good. I'm always glad that when they find them safe instead of otherwise. You know, being a dad myself, I thought it was really weird that one of the big advertisements right now for streaming video is I Am Legend on Amazon Prime. I mean, there's like all this, like, I mean, it's just crazy how everybody is fucking watching this shit on, you know, I mean, it's I Am Legend, like, it's like, well, is that going to be like the world in like 2 months or something, you know? Everybody's watching that kind of thing. Like, what was it? I heard this last week where the biggest Netflix viewed, like the top viewed items in Netflix were Outbreak and Contagion. And I'm like, what the, really? Why? It's really cool though. A lot of people are doing a lot of celebrities are doing Instagram live videos. I tuned in yesterday to the badass Katie Lotz. She plays White Canary in CW Legends of Tomorrow, and then the Canary in season 2 and I believe 3 of Arrow. And then there was Alexandra Daddario. She was promoting her new movie. Apparently it's available on Apple TV and Amazon Prime for purchase. I might check it out, but not right yet. Trying to conserve money and stuff. I also had a really good talk with one of my closest friends. She's like a sister to me. Got an update on my pseudo nephew, Caden Ryan. He's doing good. He's just, I could hear him in the background just happy as can be and just making all kinds of noise and playing around and everything else. Yep, at one point, my friend said that he was spinning in a perfect circle, crawling on the floor. And then apparently she's 9 weeks into pregnancy with her daughter, Catherine Elizabeth, which was exciting. And, you know, really proud of that. So it's pretty cool to see all that stuff, you know. Apparently they've had a rough go of it, but, you know, it's one of those things where it just seemed like, I got the impression things were hard for her, and so I called her up to check in and want to make sure she was okay and her husband was okay and the kid was okay. So, but yeah, good stuff. I gotta say though, the coolest thing by far right now, Christmas in April. You know, I've been counting it down and got my handy dandy package opener, got from work. Get to open a present. Ta-da! Freedom Fuel coffee. It's good because I ran out like Friday. And ooh, I actually sent a sticker again this time. I like this one. This one's pretty cool. Check that out. It's pretty awesome. Nice. That's gonna have to go on something. But yeah, life here continues in lockdown. I mean, it's just they had a Easter slash. It's been a month since we told you you had to stay here and couldn't go anywhere. Barbecue today, out on the back patio, brats and hot dogs and chips and soda and just getting out back and doing something other than, you know, in here. Although I don't mind the outdoors, but you know, I mean, in this kind of situation, I'm just an indoorsy kind of guy. Anyway, like I said, I've been playing Fortnite, working on different marathons, cleaning again. You know, OCD today was sweeping and mopping, cleaning the bathroom. I need to do dishes too. I got one of my backup coffee mugs here because the Kraft International Chris Kyle cup that I got from my good buddy and brother in arms Bill needs to be washed big time. Yeah. So, anyways, Phoenix 1-3 signing off. Stay safe, stay healthy, enjoy your freedoms out there.